Hello there everyone, the Hat Person here. Welcome back to some more P through FES. And of course my condition just keeps on improving. I'm gonna have like Hercules muscles over how much my condition improves. You know, that's what you need to do, kids. Always go to bed early. Hey, Mr. Magic Man is here to talk to us again. Great. This is gonna be a long one. Class is now in session. Salamander, Sol, Gluhen. Somewhere, someone in the world, somebody just turned into Lizard Man from Soul Calibur. I mean, how the hell do you think that guy exists? Obviously, Mr. Otogawa putting spells on people, and there we go. Lizard Man is now a thing that exists. Miss Toriyomi is feeling ill today. Again. I'll be her replacement today. People tend to overstuff themselves during autumn. Mind your manners. It just so happens that I have a lesson prepared. Today we'll look at summoning magic. The topic at hand is magic used to summon angels and demons to our world. First, what is summoning magic? Is when a magician summons a spiritual presence and controls it controls it to achieve his or her goals. Like shamanism, summoning magic can be seen throughout the world in different eras. It's widely seen in books, movies, better video games. Why better video games? Oh yeah, you know, it's different from the average video game, but the better video games like Persona 3 has good summoning and so on. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe-Faust was instrumental in the popularization of summoning magic. That's a long ass. Well, Goethe's Faust. Faust was like his thing. There are many examples of summoning magic I'd like to share, but we don't have that much time. And yet I'm still gonna blabber on and on and on and on. But here are a few of them. In the Middle Ages, John Dee and Edward Keeley joined forces in Europe to summon an angel. Later in 19th century, the magician Eliphas Levi summoned the spirit of Apollonius. Following in his footsteps was Aleister Crowley, who in the 20th century summoned the guardian angel Aiwass. What else? There's Neoplatonism, focusing on the doctrine of summoning a guided spirit called a daemon. Man, that's like a black guy with a giant afro summoning a demon. It's a daemon! I would like to take this moment to remind all of you that Jorge Varela, aka the Hat Person, is a terrible human being. Feel free to shut down the video and continue on with your life. In Wudan, the Hundan may summon a spirit called a Loa. Hey, I know Loa, he's the guy with the skull and the snake and stuff. And in Japan, an incantation in a religion called Vajrayana can be considered a summoning ritual. By performing this ritual, the summoner tries to fuse with Buddha to gain his power. I could go on and on, there are countless examples of summoning magic. But by studying many different forms, you can begin to see a pattern. Once magic circles, spells, and the like were established as part of the ritual, they saw more common use, and blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, magic. But summoning magic isn't always used for powerful spirits. It can also invoke everyday spirits. Seances, for example, or Ouija boards. These rituals are easy to perform, and thus very attractive. But, as I've told you many times, do not try this at home. Go to a friend's house. It may result in, unpleasantness. That's it for today. Be happy, be kind to yourself. Bye. Man, he loves to traumatize children's lives with, talk about all that magic and shizzle. So who wants to talk to me now? Nozomi! Hey, you actually want to talk to me again? Good. We can actually power through this if you keep at it.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you. There's something important I need you to talk about. You'll make time for me, right?
Of course! You're my buddy bud, and the guy that keeps paying for all my food, sure.
Believe me, it's something very important. I know you want to hear it. Same place and time as always.
Why do you seem so upset? Like,
same time as always, I guess. I'm so sad. I am incapable of seeing my own penis.
After school tea time. Fwa time. Yes, I like K-On! Well, actually, no, I have kind of a love-hate relationship with K-On! I like the idea of K-On! I love the music of K-On! I like the music videos of K-On! The actual series, though, is very infuriating because, goddamn, if that show is not like one of the many Seinfeld versions of anime, is that... No, actually, no, I think Lucky Star is the Seinfeld of anime, because that's a show about literally nothing, and yet it's still funny and charming, and I can like all the characters. K-On! Though, it's less than nothing. It's like, oh, you know, at the beginning there was a plot. You know, it's like, oh, you know, the light music club is going to shut down and we need to save it. But they save it like in the first episode, and after that it's just drinking tea and spending time with your friends. And just for some reason, like out of nowhere, they're capable of making like a really awesome song. Like, you know, I thought there would be more about like the nuances of being in the band and stuff, but you know, it's not. Hey Charlie-kun, perfect timing. Sure, I've Dionysus just for you. Wonderful, my Gormir friend. Let's go to Wild Duck, he said. I catch the word Wild Duck there. Man, there's the duck right there in the background, creepy ass looking thing. And then there's like this Ultraman looking guy that keeps constantly flashing in the background. Don't know what that's all about.
Okay, I'll tell you something. But I want you to keep it a secret, okay? And don't freak out. I'm Batman! This world is going to end soon.
What?
All of humanity will be wiped off the face of the planet.
Okay, so how do you... Alright, have you been spying on us? Do you actually know how to, like, activate a persona and stuff? Do you know what we're doing?
But don't worry! We'll be recreating it. There will be a new land called Paradise.
Okay, now you're just talking gibberish. I think you've been confusing the Lord of the Rings with the Bible here.
Hope that wasn't too freaky.
I'm going to freak out. So? Wipe off the face of what? I feel like he wants me to, he wants me to be freaked out. I don't know what to say. I mean, when in doubt, kiss ass, right? But what will he like to hear? I'm going to freak out. I guess.
Shh, Charlie, keep it down!
The zombie seems to be enjoying this. Yeah, okay, I'm calling bullshit right now. He's making all this shit up. He's reveling in me being amazed.
I told you it was a secret! We can't risk starting a panic.
Okay.
In Paradise, people all have wings and perfect figures, and they smell like flowers. I, however, will smell like barbecue sauce. I can finally reincarnate into a worthwhile body.
Huh?
I don't want you to get stuck at the end of the world. That suck, right? So come with me to Paradise. It's easy. Don't do it because you're obligated to the Gourmet King, alright? Do it because... friends!
Nozomi is more willing to open up. Your relationship is stronger now. Great. I didn't know that Nozomi was a Jesus freak. Somebody... Oh, my mom is calling me. Hold on. Family comes first, so I'm gonna cut the video to after I talk with Mother. See you later. And we're back. So, I never paused the audio or anything, so I think everything should be synced up like usual. Okay, mysterious voice rings in my head. And so the thing increased, so last time it was 6, now it's 7. Okay, there we go. I actually feel a little bit more pumped up. You know, when you're like recording for like an hour and a half and you're just like sitting here all the time, you start to feel a little lazy, you start slouching, you almost feel like a little sleepy. So it's like you kind of start going through the motions and it feels like a routine. But, you know, I gave my mother gave me a phone call and we talked. And yeah, it was good and it was nice. And now I feel fully revitalized. Good. I needed that. That was very refreshing. Yeah, Nozomi.
So, okay, how about this? I think we can waive the initiation fee and just do scripture on the products for about 132,000 yen. How's that?
You are definitely Tanaka's son. You know that? Because you're already talking about money and, you know, scamming people and having these weird notions. I don't know.
I know it's a good deal. We're having a salvation clearance right now.
I'm not paying for that. Yeah.
Do you have any idea what this is saying?
Nozomi isn't pleased. I don't give a fuck. I already increased the social link.
I only wanted to share eternal happiness with you because I care about your soul. You're lucky, because I'm still gonna go.
He just cried. Nozomi left, still holding his hamburger. You return to your dorm. Okay, so Nozomi is officially insane. He is a crazy person. Especially because, look, it would make sense in the context of what we're doing, you know, in the context of Cease, in the context of the room that I am on right now, of all of these people. It's like, hey, you know, bad stuff might happen if we don't save the world. But he doesn't know anything about that. He thinks he's kind of a Jesus freak. He's worse than Takaya. Okay, yeah, that was weird. Although cultural anthropologists have determined the dates of attack and recovery, people are still concerned since no one has figured out the cause of the syndrome. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Save. Alright. So I think tomorrow, we're gonna go ahead and, no data. Bullshit, there's no data. Got data over here. Got data over there. Got data everywhere. So basically, yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna do another social link, hopefully. Yeah, there are too many to not do. I'm gonna do another social link, and then I'm gonna go ahead and, go to Tartarus on that night, just for a very brief grinding session. And I think I'm gonna stop it right there. Only because it's 5 p.m., and I'm hungry, and me and my brother are gonna go to Chili's. Yeah. I like spending time with my bro. Eating delicious food. I don't know. I'm assuming that people, somebody might rant and rag on about Chili's or something. Apparently there's this stereotype going on about like a Mexican family going to Chili's. Like that's the thing that a lot of Mexican families do. And I'm Mexican, and I didn't even notice that. I always see a lot of Americans in there. Anyway, enough talk about Chili's. Let's go ahead and call it a day. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. And of course, subscribe to stay updated on everything that's been going on, so you guys never miss a single thing when it comes out. I'm the Hat Person, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more P3 FES action, where we just kind of talk to people. Yeah, more religious kookiness and persona summoning later.